Welcome to the KX Country Clubhouse. It's Kat from the new KX 94.7, and today I am joined by Jade Eagleson. Jade, it's been a while. Thank you so much for joining us today in the KX Country Clubhouse. First and foremost, congratulations on the Juno nomination. How does it feel to have your debut album recognized in the Country Album of the Year category?
It is really overwhelming. When you're sitting in a recording studio, kind of doing all these different songs and stuff, you never imagine that happening. So when we got the news, like my wife and I, we were kind of like, is this real life? We were really shocked, but so grateful for being recognized. And it's so amazing to be nominated along with all those other artists. I look up to all of them, and it's kind of cool to see my name alongside of that. That's something I'll remember forever.
Absolutely. And it's an incredible album. There are 3 gold certified songs on it, and one that was actually written by a Grammy nominee, Mr. Chris Stapleton. Tell me about Boomtown, and was it intimidating to take on a track by Chris Stapleton?
It was not it was terrifying. It was it was so basically this guy, he's just got his iPhone, so he's got his iPhone out and he records the work tape. That's all we got. And when that was sent to me, I listened to it, and like not a single note was out of pitch. The timing was good. Like he could have released it to radio off of his iPhone. Like that's how good it was. And like the thing is when it got sent to me, I saw Stapleton's name on it, and I was like, I'll cut it without even listening to the song. And then when I realized I actually had to sing it, I was like, oh man, like this is gonna be quite interesting. But I was really thrilled to have a song written by him on that album, and it was fun. It was a fun challenge for sure, vocally.
Now, you have been releasing tons of music during the pandemic, and the one we are loving right now is All Night to Figure It Out. You also put out a really fun music video with that one. So tell me about where the crazy idea came from and how on earth you convinced these couples to participate in this dance challenge.
Well, this is all my director Ben Knechtel. This is all his idea, and I feel like he kind of like conned these poor couples into doing this, because he said like sign up for a video, didn't give any details, and these guys obviously are really in love with their partners, so they were kind of subject to their will in that sense. They were like, well, I have to do this now because she's really looking forward to it. So some of these guys were they agreed to it, and they knew for months, and they didn't tell any secrets or anything like that. So when we actually got everyone in there, they worked hard, and their partners were able to kind of sit up in the hotel and relax while these guys were working all day. Like, I mean, a lot of work went into what they did, and they really did great. I was really impressed with their dance moves and their performance for sure.
Absolutely. It looked like a lot of hard work. And what was Marina, your lovely wife, what was her impression of it? And why didn't we see you doing a dance for her in the video?
Oh, we were thinking of doing like a TikTok challenge or something like that, where if we got enough views, or just one of those things that are kind of beyond my generation that I'm trying to understand, but I don't really know how to work. But I would try those moves on her, but I just don't flow that well. It would inevitably end up not good.
That's fair. That's fair. But you have been spending lots of time on socials doing other things, including guitar lick challenges and lots of live stream shows, which we've really loved. Hearing you dig into some of the old classics and bust them out to perform on social media and things like that. So thank you for that, for keeping us company through the pandemic. You have no idea what it means for all of us on this end, and I'm sure it's therapeutic for you on that end as well.
Thanks so much. It most certainly is. Getting to play on any front, and some of these challenges that have kind of come out of the pandemic are a ton of fun. They are challenges. That's exactly what they are. It's like it really makes you appreciate all the extra work behind the scenes that goes into making a country song happen. Like some of these guitar players, what they have to learn, and everyone else alike on that front. You kind of get to see how hard it is to learn a guitar solo or whatever. So stuff like that is a ton of fun, and it kind of opens your eyes. You're like, oh, I'm not the only guy with talent on the stage. Like I always knew that, but it makes you appreciate everyone twice as much.
Absolutely. And we've also been seeing lots of barbecue pictures on your Facebook page. Are you king of the grill? Is that something you pride yourself on? Is your barbecue skills?
I am very thrilled with my grill skills. That's a lot of rhymes, really. But I feel like every summer I need to cut like a week and a half maybe to kind of get back into it. So there's a lot of trial and error, some undercooked chicken, and I'm joking, but it takes a minute. But once I get the hang of it, it's so much fun to just be outside with the grill and just flipping burgers or whatever else, right? I really do enjoy it.
That's awesome. And you've got a birthday coming up. Are you planning a barbecue for you and the family to celebrate, or do you leave the cooking to Marina for your birthday?
Um, I'm not too sure. She actually has like some plans set up, and it's kind of these things always scare me a little bit. When your wife is like, "I have plans. I'm not telling you what it is, but it's an hour away." I'm like, your mind starts to wonder, like, is this it? Like, are you offing me? Just waited for my birthday? Or I'm joking, but I'm sure whatever she has planned is going to be amazing. But I'm definitely like curious, like what on earth does she have planned in the middle of a pandemic? Is my main
Yeah.
concern.
Well, that's very exciting. And how has the world been with Levi and Marina at home during all this? You guys hanging in okay, doing well? Little Levi's getting so big already.
Yeah, it's been truly amazing because like all these moments you'd be out on the road or all this, so it's really allowed me to be present in the first couple years of his life, and it's so amazing to spend that extra quality time with my wife as well. Like it's really strange like how many things you take for granted when you're on the road. It's like I should have maybe spent that extra hour with my wife instead of on Call of Duty with the guys kind of thing. So it's this whole pandemic, as terrible as it's been, there's been a lot of silver linings within it, and that's definitely one of them.
Awesome. Well, here's to many more silver linings for you. A happy early birthday. Congratulations again on the Juno nomination. We are rooting for you, and we cannot wait to see you back here in KX country in person when it's safe to do so.
Thanks so much, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait to be back.